Good morning. How is everybody doing on this fine Tuesday? And well, what can I say about that weekend? Oh my God, unbelievable. Still absolutely buzzing. Yesterday I slept on and off pretty much all of the day. Just although that was that huge feeling of like glee in your every single cell, I was burst. Obviously, you're just going on this adrenaline rush, and also probably not done that much exercise for quite some time. Obviously, I did ecstatic dance with Fiona, yoga with Sarah, but we were up dancing all night Friday night, and then the Kaylee on Saturday night, and obviously up early in the morning, going into the water, doing the breath work. Oh my God, I had a couple of phenomenal experiences with the Wim Hof instructors, like properly like blissed out, saw this big angel. It's crazy, absolutely fantastic. So, and lots of other things in between, so many amazing speakers, so much information, and really making it clear that this collaboration, and what's phenomenal about most of these Wim Hof instructors had just come back from Poland, and they just come back with the latest information in the science. And that's the brilliant thing about collaboration, is that you're getting the latest information because we're all sharing. We're all coming together. We're all singing from the same hymn sheet, which is that we all want to help, and we all have different angles looking into your health. Good morning. Yeah, wasn't it just amazing? And the more eyes that we have on it, the better we can see, well, what about this? What about this? What about this? Because what we know about any healing plan is if you can't do it, it's not going to work. And that's great. I had the opening ceremony with Neil McEnroy, and we were talking about the health and the wealth and sustainability. And this is critical to healing. What can you sustain? And if you're looking to set the yard too high, you're going to fail, and that's going to make you feel worse. So it's just getting to what you think, yeah, I can do that. I can manage that. And if you read Kathy Grout's book, Why Rabbits Don't Get Lymphoma, that's exactly what she did. She looked at all the different cancer diets, and she thought, I couldn't do that, I couldn't do that, I couldn't do that. And then she went, well, that I could do that. So find something that you feel you can do. And not just with diet, but with protocols, with cold water. Maybe cold water's not for you right now. Maybe it will be in the future. Who knows? But really, the experiences we had with that breath, it's been upgraded. It's evolving. Obviously, like all of us, it's evolving. And it's a remarkable, remarkable experience. So I'm feeling hugely excited and energized. I'm going to Llewellyn tomorrow, and then on up to Skye. So a week on Friday, it all starts again in Skye. So that's going to be really exciting too. And the weather made no difference. I mean, obviously we all want sun and sitting outside, but you know, there's always something else to go to. So it's great to know that we can have fun in Argyll regardless of the weather, because that's how it has to be. And, you know, people that came were just so, yeah, they weren't complaining, blaming or shaming. Let's put it that way. They were the opposite of that. They were so grateful and so glad. It was just, yeah, my heart is very, very full, as you can probably feel. So let's talk about our lymph and liver, because really what we're looking to look at is prevention. We do not want to get to that slippery slope where the body just goes, I can't do this anymore. You're totally ruining my energetic buzz. So because it's always about the scales, isn't it? Oh, it's going that way, I feel great. And then maybe something, a virus, a life event, or a relationship, and it goes like this, and it goes like this. And then sometimes for a lot of people right now, it's going like that, and it can be very difficult to get it back up. So we look at prevention, and also we're looking at longevity. Can we keep, and that's what's great about the Big Six. Who cannot do the Big Six? You can do it sitting down. It takes literally a couple of minutes. And when you bringing in your intention into it, like see your lymph, like that beautiful, clean, clear burn, you know, with the water trickling down it, and it's all getting cleansed and cleared. So you can really use your mind to help this process, to send this frequency of gratitude and assistance to the body, rather than going, I feel shite, I'm tired, I'm this, I'm that, whatever it is you're complaining about, because we all do, let's face it, when the body doesn't look and feel exactly the way that we would like it to. So we're going to do the big six, and we're going to think about this beautiful, gentle, trickling stream where the water's getting cleansed, and we're letting go. We're absolutely letting go of everything. Remember, it's like when you're doing this, it's like taking the toilet brush in and giving it a good scour, and then allowing the lymphatic system to release. And what the body does is, with toxicity, it just puts it through the organs. Filters through the blood as well, obviously, and through the lymphatic system. And the liver, of course, the gallbladder, the kidneys and the liver are really where it's getting filtered through. So we're really looking to keep these guys very strong and healthy. Remember, the wood element, the season is spring, the colour is green, the sound is shh. So we can bring all this in to our practices to really assist this organ. And of course, drink plenty of tea and herbal teas, and just clean, good old-fashioned clean water. If you're showering your skin, I want lemon juice in that, I want this, I want that, and I need a wee bit, I need milk in it. No, just think about cleaning your cells. And when you put something that's completely natural into the body doesn't have to do anything. It recognizes it. It's like, oh yeah, this is what we do now. But we start adding things in. And I'm not saying don't put lemon in your water, obviously. But do drink just clean, clear water sometimes to give the body the chance to cleanse easily without anything in it. The microbiome, Janice Klein, of course, phenomenal as always. She did a workshop at the holiday park, and then she did one at the Gather. And, if you've never seen Janice before, obviously your first experience with her is just this dynamic energy who's absolutely super knowledgeable and passionate about the microbiome and how we can change the microbiome actually quite quickly, and how we can do it very, very cheaply, which is also really important if we want to get to the masses. So, but thinking about the microbiome, what are you feeding? Are you feeding the good army? I see it like the tummy jungle in there, from here all the way down. There's all these little things, and they'll be like, here, grab this. We can fix this with that. But then what the hell is this they've just given us to try and repair and restore? That doesn't work. So then you make a cell and they store it. They put it away somewhere, because the intelligence is incredible. And remember, as spring comes in and as we're moving out of the kind of lethargy and hibernation mode, things start to come back to life, and you might feel a bit achy, and everything might not be working quite the way you want it. So really give the body the chance. So I'm just going to turn this around and let's do the big six. Okay, if you've not done it yet, we just start off with along the collarbone. So think about it. Think about your liver, nice and azure green, and then just tap that out. And think about your lymph as this beautiful, tinkling stream. Think of the river inside the body, the pond, cleansing and clearing and getting filtered out through the body. Think about spring and how the energy is coming, not just in here, side of your neck. The leaves are starting to appear in the trees again. And just think about that beautiful neck of yours, maybe where you've been carrying some weight, carrying some stress from the past. And just now give the body permission. Now we're kind of just at the armpit. Nicola calls these the bottlenecks, because this is where things can gather. And you know that if anybody's experienced lymphatic stuff, it's usually around here, and also here. So what you're doing is going, right, move on, guys. Move on, come on, over and out. And just again, seeing the liver green. See, I've got my green waistcoat on today. And remember, you can pack the liver. We've all been packing the liver with our livers with castor oil and frankincense and putting it in our skin. It's beautiful. And again, it's pretty cheap to do. Okay, and now the belly. Again, this is, you quite often, especially any lymphomas that are in the post, it's round here. So again, you're just giving the body that, like, come on, Move on, especially if you're sedentary, you're not moving around very much. Then things get stuck. And then in at the groin area. So again, just visualise that area getting cleaner and cleaner, and lighter and lighter, and more vibrant and electric and light. And now round the back of your knees. That's it. Really see your legs stronger, healthier, more vibrant. Fitter. I tell you, go to Kaylee, you'll soon see how fit you are. Okay, and let's just move the shoulders a little bit. You know, again, from the energetic side, you know, we carry a lot of literally the weight in our shoulders. That's an actual kind of metaphysical thing. Your neck can get very stiff, and you can really move. You imagine you do 10 of these a day. That's 70 a week, right? That's what's for 280 a month. Imagine how much better and how much stronger and how much baggage you can release just by that simple thing. Okay, so, and then just take your arms really up high. And then just taking your whole arm round, and you'll probably very quickly start to feel a bit of heat, maybe even a bit of resistance. And then just take them the other way. So simple, so easy to do, and even better to do it outside. It's beautiful today, but it's absolutely freezing. If you've got a garden, just get outside and do it and breathe in fresh air, especially if you can get beside a tree. And then just taking the head to one side and then the other. And again, Stuart Wright was there at the festival talking about, you know, the spine and the jaw alignment and how we've started and how dentistry has affected the spinal alignment and the bones, the skeletal system. You know, I don't think they did it deliberately. I think it was just a little bit of ignorance in terms of head down and back, not fully understanding they were knocking an intelligent engineering system off kilter by pulling your teeth out and doing different things, and how everything starts from the flow here all the way down. So taking the head down and back up, and taking the head down and back up, and often that can be where a sore back can come from. But because we've disconnected the body in our just gentle rolls, just really listen in and hear your own neck, the top of the spine, the cranial area, just nice and gently, but loving it, thanking it for carrying your big heat around your whole life. And you know, you think about, there's no point in crying over spilt milk. I remember the horrendous dentist we had, and I knew it was wrong. And I actually ran out down in Campbelltown. As soon as the dentist turned his head, I ran away down the street. My mum and dad were like, what's going on here? I just knew at that young age what they were doing was completely wrong. But what do you do now? It's maintenance, love, gentle, and ease, because the body is incredible how it can adapt. So we have to learn how to adapt. So just feel in your shoulders and your neck now, how that feels. Very, very simple. Again, you can do that sitting down. You don't have to get up. You don't have to be able-bodied. If you're having health issues, which a lot of people are right now, these are very simple things you can do. And the whole idea with kind of breaking it down so that you can understand it is that you're much more likely to do it. Because when you start to understand, and start to get a bit of a relationship, like with anyone, once you know your neighbours and you understand what they've been through and what they're going through, you're much more likely to help out and be kind and gentle with them rather than judgmental and, you know, divisive. And it's the same with the organs in the body. When we start to get into this different relationship with our liver and our lymph, then we can be a lot kinder to ourselves. So you know the deal. If you can help me share the events, share the videos, anybody that you know can benefit. We've got one place left for a retreat starting in Lochalan at 4 o'clock on Thursday. So if you're called to really get into that much higher vibration and do some work in yourselves and spend 4 days with myself and Claire Holohan, then please let us know. And then the following weekend we're in Skye, and yeah, I mean, that phenomenal landmass. So let's, if you can help me share, and I think we've got, I don't know, another maybe 20 tickets or something like that we can sell. So that would be awesome if you can help. A huge, huge love and gratitude, and I will see you all soon.